Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about humor and play and being able to inject those things into your life. So let's talk about specifically what it means to be playful, because humor technically is a part of play. So what does it mean to be playful? What it means is to be open, to be curious, exploratory, to have a sense of wonder, to be experimental, to try different things, and to do so in a very casual kind of lighthearted way, right? The true play. Now you can play a sport. The sport can be serious, and you can never smile once. You're playing chess. You never crack a smile one time. That's not the type of play that I'm referring to, right? But fundamentally, the playing is kind of like it's an exploration. It's a state of openness, but also the type of play that I'm referring to is kind of like experimental and also being a little bit humorous, like injecting a little bit of joy. And the reason that's going to be important is because you'll find in your life, especially when you're going through a process, the one that I mentioned specifically about like character building, focusing on principles, virtue is going through a process every day, making sure things are structured and leveraging different tools. You could review all my previous videos, but sometimes that can get not monotonous. It can get a little bit monotonous, but sometimes you might feel like you're developing the process and it's a good one, but you don't have much excitement or there's not much positive emotion associated with it. So the best thing that you can do is inject a little bit of humor. So instead of like adding things or modifying tasks, sometimes what you can do is just create some more play into your own life, whatever that means for you, right? Whatever play means for you, right? It could be a game, it could be dancing, it could be a funny video or a comedy show. So, and again, I don't mean to tell you that now you could just watch funny videos all day. That's not what I'm saying. Like you got to still be structured. But again, what you're trying to do here is basically take experiences that you have, integrate them, so that way you don't have to always keep resorting to the external world to like engage with them. So specifically in the case of comedy, right? Oh, I'll watch a comedy show every day. Right now you're getting down to the slippery path of like, oh, well, if I need to inject humor and play, then why don't I spend an hour every single day doing something that'll like give me the humor or whatever? No, no, no. You want to generate that by yourself. So you're not watching like a bunch of comedians and then you're hearing a bunch of their jokes. Now, sometimes that can be helpful. Maybe like you'll do like a quick scroll through like some kind of like social media group or something. There's like these clips on like Instagram, Facebook, and I guess X as well that are funny. That's it. Like leave it there and like let it simmer. Allow yourself to kind of sit with that experience of play, of humor, without continuing to scroll, continuing to click, continuing to watch things. Right? And the reason you want to avoid that is because now you're back to resorting to the external world to give you what you're seeking, and you're not self-generating it. So the best way to self-generate things in general is for you to internalize the external experience. So what I mean by that is, just like you see a lot of people say, for example, Jordan Peterson, he reads 2 lines in the Bible and then he talks about those 2 lines for 2 hours. So it's really about the depth, right? Not the breadth. So don't focus on consuming a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of content, time, whatever. It's just like something that hits you that's super funny, and just like allow that to land, allow that to hit you, and then allow that spirit, right? That spirit of humor to enter you, right? You're allowing the spirit of humor to like enter you, so that way you can be a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more playful, a little bit more light on your feet, so that way you can bring that to your life. And maybe you're cracking jokes to yourself. Maybe you do goofy faces or whatever it is that you do. You talk on the phone with your buddy. You talk some shit. You play with your boyfriend or your girlfriend. You have like a little bit of fun with them. Like you're doing something to take yourself out of your shell, so you can crack a smile, so you can laugh, so you can feel a little bit of humor, so that way the things that you do they feel a bit easier, but it also you come to them with like a renewed sense of energy and joy. But also, because you're playful, you're tapping into the part of you that's open, that's curious, that's experimental, and so you're also trying new things. So you're trying new things there, and then you can also open the door to different way of seeing things that you didn't see before, because you allowed that to occur within you. So don't be afraid to laugh, to smile, to joke around with your friends, to watch something every now and again, or to read something every now and again. Let that land. Let the spirit of humor kind of like enter you, and inject that into your day, right? With yourself, with your partner, with your friends, with your family, whatever. And that's it. Hope that was helpful. I think this is really important because I think a lot of people, they tend to take things a little bit too seriously, and that can be very damaging, because you're limiting the possibilities of your life, not only the emotional possibilities, but also the possibilities that would exist had you been a little bit more lighthearted, and that lightheartedness generating different types of opportunities, or allowing you to see different types of opportunities, and allowing you to be a bit more curious, and allowing you to try different things, so that way maybe you can discover something new that you didn't discover before. So basically, the point of play is to help you discover something new that you haven't discovered before, whether it's within you or someone else. And then it's great, because basically you're discovering something new, and simultaneously you're also feeling good. You're also like maybe laughing or joking or whatever, and life kind of feels good for a moment, or for a day, for a couple of days, for however long it lasts, because you don't know. First of all, you can't maintain a certain emotional state forever. So, take the good while the good's here, because it's not going to be around consistently from now until eternity in an uninterrupted fashion, right? There's going to be interruptions in all of our experiences. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. I don't want to ramble on for too long. If you like the video, like it, subscribe to the channel. I know it was more of a casual video this time around, a little bit less structured, a bit more casual, but I think it's still important to make sure that you inject humor into your life. And that's it. Until next time, I'll see you soon.